Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're playing Car Mechanic Simulator again. And I'm trying to close something really fast, but it's like doesn't want to let me. Um so yeah. Sorry, the first screen was the wrong one first thing, so yeah. So today we're gonna be trying to finally get this car running. As you can see, we cleaned up the paint, we cleaned up all the body panels we have for it, but this thing still doesn't run. So I'm not sure what's wrong with it. We might pull the engine out today, but first I do want to see though if there's anything else that needs to be replaced. This this tool will tell us. Oh, okay, I think the ignition coil might be our problem. So I think that's the last thing we haven't replaced. So I want to get this thing running, just because I want to see how good the compression is and everything. This is our ignition coil right here, so we're gonna swap it out for a brand new one. I might actually have one. I doubt it though. I might have one. Okay, I do. Okay, so that's the last part of the electrical, I guess, system. We'll see if this thing starts up now. Nope, all it's doing is cranking. So I think we might be not getting our fuel. So I honestly don't know if we're missing anything else. But okay, well that one was brand new, so let's just plop it back in. So I think we're gonna have to. I think there's something else I need to try. I think there might be a fuel filter on here somewhere that we could try changing out. I don't think I have. Ignition coil, this thing might not have a fuel filter. Should, but I'm not sure if it does. Yeah, okay. Otherwise, we're gonna pull this engine because I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Okay, here's the fuel filter. Let's take it off really fast. Let's put on a nice, fresh, new one if I have one. So it looks like we have to go buy one more part. I'm hoping that is the root to all our problems now. I can get rid of all this stuff right now. I don't need to buy any of this stuff. This is all stuff from a previous, from me working on cars that I just do not for videos, but you know, okay. If this doesn't fix, I think we're gonna pull out the engine in this video and we're gonna start tearing it down. I want this car to be done. So yeah, I think we're gonna pull the engine on this baby. So we're gonna take it inside. We're gonna swap it with, I think, this car. Okay, as you can see, we got a rust bucket over there. So now we gotta, I think we're gonna take off the hood. It's easier on us. Okay, first thing we gotta do, put this thing up on the lift. All the way up, because there's a couple of things we have to unbolt on this engine first before we can take it off. Now, I had a plan for this vehicle, but I'm not sure it's gonna work now. So, but I still want to build it out though, because this is a cool vehicle. So, first thing I do is take off the drive shaft. So there's 8 bolts total, 4 on each end, and we're gonna have a fun time because it looks like some of these bolts are total stuff. It doesn't really know. Okay, well, I just found something for Easter in the game. I just found a big old Easter egg on a shelf. They did some cool stuff for Christmas, so I might have to look around a little bit and we'll see if we can find anything else for Easter while we're in the game. If you guys want anything else, let me know in the comments. But right now, I'm taking off this thing. Yeah, I know I changed up the schedule for videos. Okay, those don't look too bad. So we also got to undo air exhaust system. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, we still gotta drain the oil. Yeah. I think I might be playing this game more on the channel because I really enjoy this game. I really like cars, and you know, I can't afford to buy any cars for us to work for. I can't afford any cars to buy. If I could afford to buy cars, then you know, then I would probably, then you know, we might work on cars on the channel maybe. But you know, that's not really an option right now. Okay, so these Easter eggs are this year for decoration. So I think everything is out that needs to be out. I'm not seeing anything else that needs to come out. This thing's not super bad. We're obviously gonna need to clean up those rims if possible. We're gonna replace them with a bunch of brand new parts. I'm gonna try and fast forward as much of this as possible. I do want to show as much of the process as possible. Yeah, we're probably gonna strip this thing all down and probably rebuild this whole thing. And then and then we're gonna like try and do some stuff to it. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna repair these parts we took off. I'm gonna try and repair as much of this stuff as possible because I kind of want to build this all performance, but I'm honestly not sure if that's really gonna be. First, we gotta just install it on the stand. This is the only one I got right now. It's got some new parts on it, and some parts that are like garbage. So, okay, first thing I think we're gonna do with this vehicle is we're gonna start by yoinking off the front end, working off the front of the engine. Okay. There's gonna be quite a few belts and things here that need to come off. I think we'll take off this while we're at it. Now, who knows what the problem was? Because we're not gonna have that problem now because we're just rebuilding the whole thing and it gets rid of all the problems. You know what I mean? I mean, if I really cared to get this thing running and we pressure test, you know, do a pressure test on it, but it doesn't really matter too much. Fuel filter, ignition coil. Alright, we got a little cover here. Hoping I can save as much stuff as possible. Then we're gonna do some new hubs and some new pistons and a new camshaft. I'm gonna try and save as much of this stuff as we can. Okay, I think now we're gonna start on the top here. Okay, well those air filters are brand new. These carburetors are brand new, but I fixed them. I think I bought. But we're not gonna be using these again. I screwed up and got rid of all my good parts, so we have to like buy a bunch of stuff. So if I was trying to do a budget build, then I probably wouldn't rebuild the whole engine on this thing. But since it doesn't matter, okay, get this thing all nice and cleaned up. Hopefully we can get this thing running in the video. I'm not sure. You know, I'm gonna rebuild the whole front end and stuff. And I think that part's like I'm gonna rebuild the whole frame and everything. And I think that part's kind of boring. So you know, I'm not gonna. I might fast forward through that part, and I'm probably gonna like mute my mic so you guys don't have to hear it. I mean, you guys might see me like act like I'm talking, which might just be to myself, you know. And then I want to fast forward that part, you know, just so you guys don't have to. Then you guys won't like get so bored, you know. But I'm not trying to make this video a million years long. Okay, I guess we'll take off the stuff on this side next, and then we'll go ahead and pull all of our valves, our valve push rods, and all of our rocker arms. Pulling off everything first. Our problem could have been with, you know, I mean, with our spark plug. I don't remember what it's called, but that could have been part of our problem. So, and now we're gonna start on this side. These actually don't look too bad. This head on this side actually looks pretty good. That's why I was in the wrong spot. First we'll pull these all off and then we'll just take out all the rods. Hopefully we can save as much of this stuff as possible. This stuff all looks like pretty brand new. Or pretty nice at least. I'm thinking a lot of this will be salvageable. Be able to use it, rebuild our engine, make it nice again. I've been watching this guy recently who like does their videos where like he buys cars in the game and then he like fixes them up and then they'll like test, he'll like do different things to them. I mean that's just because I forgot what the stock power was for this engine, but I couldn't even get it running. I mean, we'll be able to see the stock power though, but I was just trying to get something made the way it was. This thing is not very the way it sits right now. I mean, those pistons really don't look too bad. The main thing is like the actual block is like rusty, kind of nasty, but you know, a lot of parts we have to take off. This head's not too bad; it's just got a lot of rust. We're gonna be buying performance parts, as many as I can possibly get. So I'm just gonna There's a way I want to do it this time, which I think will save me a lot of time because it'll make it faster for the build process. I've never done this before, so we're gonna add everything to the cart, and then we're gonna buy as much of it as we can. Performance and everything that can't be bought performance, so we'll just see if we have good enough parts. Okay, so almost done taking apart this engine. This thing's gonna be a ripper when we're done with it. Now, I don't have drag strip USD, otherwise I'd probably race this thing with drag strip, see what kind of time we can get with this thing. But you know, that's not to our availability. And now we gotta take off this whole caboodle right here. Gotta take off all the stuff for our transmission. I would assume this is a stick shift. I mean, okay. We're not done yet. We gotta take out all these bits on the bottom. And I need to rotate the engine around so I can take out the pistons. And get that out at least. So, let's rotate to the side. These pistons don't look too bad, but we're not gonna be reusing them though, so... There's just a lot of bolts that have to be undone for this piston setup. I'm kind of glad this game isn't as realistic as like it probably should be, because if this game was more realistic, then I would probably never have a running vehicle to save my life in this game. I mean, unless I bought one that already ran. There's like a bunch of math, there's like a bunch of other stuff you'd probably have to do. Like a bunch of other stuff you probably should do. Okay, this is the last piston, and we're all done. It's been taken apart. It only took us like 12 minutes. I think I'm gonna turn off my mic, guys, and I'm gonna speed up this part because this part's gonna take a while. So, yeah. Yeah, we're back now. Obviously, for me, hasn't been sped up until I go and edit it, so, yeah. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna put back our engine block, which apparently we have to buy a brand new engine block, so, yeah. Apparently it wasn't savable, so we're gonna go, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna click the button, and, shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna click the button, and we're gonna add everything to the shopping list I know I'm gonna need. We can buy as much of it as we can in the performance variety. So, okay, that's still good. That can't be performance. I think we need a new one of those. I know I need to buy heads. Do the one valve push rod for right now. I think rocker arms. Well, we actually need a couple of those anyways. Need to get the other head. Spark plugs, we need a new one. We need a new cover. And everything I know for sure is performance, at least as far as I know. Okay, yeah, we need that. I think I already got performance air filters. I think these two things might be, these covers aren't, but we need a new cam gear. We got the water pump. I don't think they make a performance water pump. Pretty sure they might make a performance alternator. We do need new belts. We do need a new oil filter. We do need a new. I think we already had a new fuel filter put in. Yeah, we did. I think that's everything off the car, as far as I can tell. So let's just go buy as much of it as we can. Performance. I'll show off this part. I might speed up the part of me building the engine because you know. Yeah, I think we just gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna speed up. You know, I'm gonna speed up this part too. You guys probably don't want to see this super slow, so yeah, I'm gonna shut off the mic really. Okay, well we're back after that super fast transition for that. I mean that editing. So we'll throw this thing together. I'll do a little bit what you guys can see it. So we'll just put our block in. Now we're gonna put in our camshaft. This is our crankshaft. You can't buy a performance one. So piston instead of rings. Piston instead of rings. Do this for every side, and then we gotta like put the things on the things that keep them on, or else bad things might happen inside the engine, and we don't want that. So there's just a couple bolts, and yeah. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna speed up this part because it's kind of boring. So I'll see you guys after. Okay guys, we're back after we finished this whole engine rebuild. Look at this thing, it looks so nice. This is how it be looking. We did forget a few parts, and we did buy a couple extra of some by accident, but you know, it doesn't ever hurt to have a few extra. So now that we have this engine, the rest of the car is looking a little pretty generic. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do another time lapse, and we're just gonna tear this whole thing down, and then once I have it teared down, you know, we'll rebuild it. So I'll see you guys when that's done. So yeah. Okay, guys, we finally finished all this part. I'm gonna do new tires later. I was just putting these back on for right now because they work. They're not flashy, but I was just trying to get some tires on there for right now, just so we can do a test. So all we gotta do left is not much. So we just gotta take off this engine from its stand. It can be a little hard. You have to find the right spot. So we'll just go remove. There's one part I have to buy, but I can't buy it till I have the engine in because I don't really remember which one it is I need. So, shoot, we gotta, don't want to do it that way. We gotta click install. This engine is nice and brand new, so you know it's got that going for it. I might have to be up on the lift to do the rest of this. That's what I thought, but at least I can get the part I need from the store. So this is one cool thing, I guess. So let's say you're trying to get like more speed, I guess, per se, out of your engine. You can buy a custom gearbox, which just allows you to like adjust like your gears and stuff. So, you know, put that in, and goes right on. Adds 1% performance. So I'm actually curious how much this thing's worth. I don't even know. I can actually see how much I paid for it. You know, after we do the tires, it'll be worth a lot more. I'm doing those on my own because I want to do something really cool. I'll update you with a photo. I remember. Okay, finally done. This thing is finally done. So gotta put oil on it and see if it starts. And I also need to buy a new body panel for things. But I'll do that later. At a different time. I was just trying to get this thing running in the video. You know. Great. Great. Okay, wait. How are they mismatched? They don't look mismatched. So, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the tires and swap them around until we get something right. So, it very well could be that one of these nice tires ends up on the back, and then we got the two nasty. We got one nasty, rusty one on the front. So we'll see. So we'll put the nice one on the back first. I looked so many tires from another project, but then like I screwed up all my stuff, so I lost them all. So I need. I'm not sure it's that though. It's one of these ones I stuck on there before. I'm not even sure what the tire design is. Yeah, all I know is it's a race tire I need, so it might be this one. I guess there's no way to find out. We just put it on there and see what happens. You know, now we're gonna see if the game's still mad at me or not. Nope. Okay. I mean, this tire goes on the back then. I mean, the other tire goes on the front, so that's what I thought. The game is being really annoying right now. Obviously, I'm gonna speed up all the clips. Me building stuff, and then we're gonna add some, I guess, some cool music. We're gonna add whatever music I can find. It's right 10:22. I would have been to bed by now tonight, but you know, needed to get this done. We're almost done. I forgot the starter, or else we can't put it. Put oil on it, and then we'll go run it on the dyno. There's no cool paint job and do all that stuff later. But for right now, I just wanted to see what kind of performance this thing was making. Hopefully now it's right. It doesn't. How are they still mismatched? Z's. Okay. Wait, do you have like quite a few more of these colors in different sizes that we can try? So let's just. Okay, if it's not the 33% one, let's go with like 18%. Let's keep trying tires till we find one that fits. Because, you know. Please be right. Please. Nope, it's still not right. I'm gonna leave on that tire. This is becoming a little frustrating, but you know, I'm just trying to figure out what the heck we're supposed to do here. Let's just go with like, I don't care how good it is. If I can find one that makes this thing touch the ground again, I could care less how nice the tires are at this point. Let's try changing out those tires. This one could be the problem. This this one could be the problem right here. So let's just go with this. Let's go with this one here. No, that's the one we already had on there. Let's do this one. So let's just see if this one is correct. All the rooms are gonna be a little different though. So if I can just get this thing on the ground. Nope, it's not this one. I think I got more like that. Don't know why the game cares so much, but you know, it's not all I can do about that. So let's just try this one here. Trying to get ones that are remotely the same. I don't want to go buy new tires. One time I had problems. Jeez Louise. You know what? I'm gonna do the tires later. At this point, I'm kind of done. I don't really want to do the tires right now. We'll do those later because I think I just need to. I'm gonna clean up rims and get all the right tires and everything. Really see. Or I'm not gonna fill up the rest of the fluids because I might do another video where we paint it and do all the body work that needs to be done. So I'll throw back on what body panels we have, which I think is just a hood. We might have a door. We might have a fender. That might be. No, I'm not even sure if we have a door or not. No, we don't. So that's all for right now. So I'm gonna check out one thing and then we're gonna go put this thing on the dyno. So we paid $27,000 for it. Now I would make almost 80 grand off it, and I'd make $51,000 in profit. So if this was the regular mode, that would actually be a pretty decent amount of money. So go run it on the. I'm just taking off one of these tires. The tires have to match for the dyno. Jeez. Okay, well, I might not be able to put this on the dyno today, but we'll do it another time. Because I don't know what my problem is. I think I'm gonna. If I can get tires to match up really fast, guys, I'll get those matched up. Otherwise, this will be the end of the video. So let me see what I can do here. Let me see if I have any that are the same size at all. Trying to see if I have any that are the same size. No, those are close. 205, 55, 16. These two are the same. So I put both of these on. It should work. Now these rims look like garbage, and I don't really like them, but I'm just trying to find stuff that's the same size. I don't think it matters which tire I use, because they're both the same. Okay, so we'll just use this one. It doesn't really matter. I'm trying to get stuff that bolts up together so we can get this thing on the ground. It doesn't look pretty. I'll say that for sure. I'll say for sure it doesn't look pretty. But hey, I mean, we still got a little bit of front end in this, so. This will be the end of the video, guys. We're going to run this thing on the dyno and see how much power we're going to be making with this brand new engine. So, I'm going to get a little loud, guys. Okay guys, we got our rivets. So the factory power was 498 and the factory Newman's or Torque or whatever was 963. Now for horsepower, we're making 933 horsepower, 1735 newtons, or the same amount of RPM. We're making more RPMs, and so we have a gain of 263 horsepower and a gain of 800 newtons. So it's 88 and 86% increase. So, you know, as you can see, this engine is actually really good, really powerful. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my sponsor, Own3D, with the link in the description or on my channel page. If you decide to try out their products, use my link. Very much helps my channel, and I very much appreciate it. So, I'll see you all Saturday.